Now let's go ahead and install Git on a Mac. So I did the same thing as with Windows. I just typed in Git in Google, and we'll go to the same link, git-scm.com. This install process is a little bit different. Let's go ahead and look here. So again, it detected my operating system. I'll go ahead and click there. And then there's a few different options that you can use. We'll go ahead and use the binary installer here. If you're more comfortable with one of these, then go ahead and use whatever works for you. But I'll go ahead and click on this installer, and it opens up the SourceForge website. This is very secure. It's very safe. I'm just going to click on download here, and we'll give this a sec. Okay, it says our download started. I'll give that a couple of seconds to download. And now I'll go ahead and click on this. Okay. Now in here, if you just try to open this, it's likely that you'll see an error saying that it's not a secure program and you can't open it. To get around that, you can just right click on this and hit open. And that'll basically say, hey, I know what I'm doing. I want to open this. So go ahead and do that. Right click on it, hit open, and then you should see this pop up. And so we will just walk through this and go through all of the defaults. Okay, I don't need to change anything here. Okay, did have to type in my password, and it says installation was successful. The software was installed. I can close that. I can move that to the trash. I can close this. Now, the way that we test this, there's a couple different ways. If you have VS Code open, great. You can use the terminal to do what I'm about to do. But I'm going to open up the Finder in case anyone doesn't have VS Code. So you can either hit Command Space Bar to type in terminal, okay, to open it that way, or you can click on your launch pad and I'll just type in terminal up here. Okay, we'll open that up. And then right here, I'm just going to type in git version, and you can see there's the version that we've installed. Okay, and so as long as after you type in git version, if you see a git version pop up here, then it means that you successfully installed Git and you can use it for whatever you need to. Okay, now I can actually do the exact same thing with VS Code. So I just open up VS Code, and if I click on terminal up at the top, you might not be able to see it, but if I click on the terminal option up at the top, I'll just hit new terminal. And then in here, notice this looks pretty much exactly like what we just opened, and I can say git version. And that would work the same on Windows or any other operating system that you have VS Code opened in. You can run those commands in the terminal in here, and that would work.